Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boisterous and Cadoink coming to you with week 1 of the STL, which we have finally managed to get through because Cadoink stopped having technical issues. And I think right now we're just going to have Cadoink go ahead and introduce our 2 players for us.
Alright, spawning in the bottom left, he needs to win this in order to win this match, or this group, I guess I could say. Berserk Kodo. Kodo?
Kodo.
Okay, Kodo. And his opponent, currently the standing champion within this match, is Cuddles for Team Opportunity. And Kodo is for Team Berserker, Team B. I don't think I said that.
Yeah, no, you didn't. However, both of these players actually need to win this match to win, because it's a 3-3. This is the rubber match. This is the last one. It could go either way. And Cuddles has definitely proven himself against Zerg's last game with that crazy Void Ray play that was kind of just like face-palmy. I'll call it face-palmy. And it looks like we're going to have the workers give each other a high five as the probe heads into the Zerg's base and the drone heads out. It's going to be going for a little bit of a loop-de-loop around Kodo's base. However, there's no useful information really yet because he doesn't have anything.
Very true indeed. It looks like Cuddles is going for a Forge Fast Expand once again. He's asking him the league, and Cuddles does say Diamond. We do not know what player Kodo is, but this is the Championship League, so players are either Diamond or Platinum.
Or really anything below it if they really need to fill out a roster.
Very true
It could
indeed.
be anything from Bronze to Platinum, or Diamond.
Yeah.
And we do have the drone doing a little bit of bitey action on that pylon, being quite annoying, just sending those alerts to Cuddles' main base, with the executor just being like, "Your pylon is under attack. That drone is going to murder your entire family. You might want to defend." And we do have Cuddles going for what would appear to be a Nexus before a cannon. And BSK... Oh, Cuddles. Cuddles is being annoying at the second, or the natural. Cuddles,
is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he is indeed
So
trying to
BM.
fight off that hatchery.
Oh man, that's such a great patrol pattern.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, the pylon. Oh my god, Cuddles is such a troll.
He is indeed. I am at 3:30, just to make sure we are in sync.
Oh, I'm at like 3:35, so I'm a bit ahead. However, we'll deal with it.
Yep. 3:45 right now.
Oh yeah, we're good. And
Good.
we have Cuddles going for that cannon, going actually for what I'm guessing is the exact same build he did last time, which was quite a beautiful build. However, I prefer it much more now that he has that pylon going, because that pylon is so annoying in the natural. Kodo is going to have such a delayed second base. He is trying to switch over to that spawning pool extractor. However, he's still kind of far behind, because if you want to take that expansion really fast, you don't want that to happen. You don't want to lose that expansion, especially considering the fact that you can't actually do any damage to Cuddles, because Cuddles has a photon cannon up. He's getting a gateway up. He could probably drop another one at any time should he see the need, because he has a probe at the Zelnaga watchtower.
Yep, and we do see that Kodo did take his natural down in the bottom right, which in game number 6, I do believe I mentioned that this is what I think is a very risky play. I've seen DRG, one of the best base-taking players, lose hatcheries here in this exact position due to this exactly. Cuddles is going to be going down there to A, scout, and B, probably put down a proxy pylon, so he will see it, and now this base is just super vulnerable.
Yeah, I think the main issue is that on the south side of the map, this is definitely a vulnerable spot. However, on the north side of the map, if you take that third, you are perfectly safe. If you spawn vertically, because think about it, that opponent needs to run by 3 of the 4 Zelnaga watchtowers to get to your base. There is a lot of time for you to get information there. Plus, if you have control like BSK Kodo has right now, like, he would be able to see it coming perfectly. That's just my point of view as far as like the map, as far as just the standard map imbalance goes. He is dropping his natural, so he is going to be going on a fast 3 bases. I wonder what sort of tech he's going to be going for, because he's not showing us any right now, because he's not mining gas at all. He kind of just stopped at 100.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet he is going to be going for the Roach play. This is a very typical play from Zerg players. He's going to be picking off the Zealot here in the middle of the map. But look at this, we do have a pylon here on the bottom right hand corner. And this pylon is in a great position. It's kind of hidden, and yet he can warp units down on the low ground so that he won't be that far away from Kodo's third base. So this is what I was saying before. It's going to be very, very vulnerable, and I suspect it will go down very shortly. Also, in the meantime, he's getting his +1 attack up. This is another very, very typical thing to do in PvZ. And so he's going to do a very strong early attack, I believe.
Yeah, that +1 attack upgrade in PvZ is so critical because it lets your Zealots kill Zerglings in 2 hits instead of 1. And I think that might be like the most said statement by anybody in the game, just because it is that critical. Like, that 1 hit from your Zealots is literally like a ½ second per Zergling. Or a full second,
yeah,
I think.
It makes it to where a Zealot can kill Zergling in 2 hits rather than 3, which is just so cool. Did you just say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I was like...
It was even greater. It was even better because I punctuated it by saying that that's probably like the most said thing that commentators say. Is like that statement about getting +1 attack in PvZ, and then you literally said it right after me.
Yeah, I was like looking up at Cuddle's base, and I was just completely entranced by the fact that he does have 5 more gateways now. He put them all down.
Yeah.
So I was getting ready to say that he was going to do a big timing attack.
And we do have that big timing attack coming in right now at the 3rd. That is 5 Zealots, 6 Zealots coming in. However, there is a massive Zerglings, and there's a couple Spine Crawlers here. I'm not sure if this is going to do the damage he needs it to do. I mean, just getting all these... I don't know why he pulled the drones offline. I will not lie.
Yeah.
Because one of the Spine Crawlers would have lived through that attack. How many drones did he lose there? He lost... Actually, you know, I guess it wasn't that bad of an engagement. Because he did micro those drones like a mother.
Yeah, he did. Lost about 4 of them. I do believe he's going to be putting down another Spine Crawler, which is an excellent choice.
So many more Zealots.
Oh, wow. See, this 5 gateway thing is great, and now +1 is finished. So he will be able to take that advantage we both so clearly beat down for you a few minutes ago.
Exactly.
So these Zealots are going to come down and just basically shut this down, I believe.
I don't know. I mean, there are a couple more Spine Crawlers. This is going to be kind of close. He's going to lose a lot of drones. He's going to lose a lot of units here. I'm not sure if he'll be able to hold. It looks like he will.
Yeah. Wow, a lot of Zealots. In fact, he's warping in some more. He's really trying to beat this down. He really wants to take it out. More Zealots coming in. He's also getting that +2 armor, and wow, he is going to actually push it away for a little bit. However, now he's kind of caught some of the Zerglings out of the way, as well as the Queen. Oh no, the Queen just barely escapes. And now he's going to be going in again.
I'm at 1053 right now.
1053?
Yeah, and these drones are getting pulled off the line again, and they're just absolutely getting massacred. I don't think the switch to Roaches was the best choice. I think he should have literally just stayed straight Zerglings. Because even though they aren't that good against Zealots, they're good at holding Zealots off so that your Spine Crawlers can do the damage they are so good at doing. And Roaches are just, they don't provide the same benefit. Like, Zealots can just walk right up to Spine Crawlers and beat on them if Roaches are there.
Very true, and I just now hit 1135, just to check our sync.
Oh, BSK Kodo saying rush. Dropping,
yes.
Dropping the rage. I would say he's berserking right now. Huh?
Huh?
Ah!
He is indeed berserking.
He's fun. Yeah.
I don't really see how this is a rush. I mean, it
is 6 gateways off of 2 bases. That's kind of rushy.
I don't think it's cheesy at all, though. I mean, he's got a very defended front.
Attack. If not cheesy,
yeah, it is.
Very strong timing attack. And that's really all that you need when you're against somebody that goes for bases like BSK Kodo did, is a very strong timing attack, and you will absolutely beat him down.
Yep.
I mean, the other really very strong timing attack that Cuddles could have done was what he did last game with the Void Rays, like the 3 Void Ray attack. That is a ridiculously strong timing.
Absolutely, and we do see that Kodo is able to hold this off. He killed all the Zealots, except a few more are now coming in. And now he might be in a little bit more trouble as the Zealots are reinforcing.
Yeah, and Roaches are not that good against Stalkers, to be quite perfectly honest. I mean, they're really good against Zealots. They kind of suck against Stalkers. Stalkers absolutely demolish them. In fact, Stalkers do bonus damage versus armor.
Yep.
Which I think is a fact that a lot of people just like try to ignore when they talk about this matchup. Is that, I mean, Roaches are good to a certain point, but once you get force fields, Roaches are useless.
Indeed, or Blink. Blink is just super good against Roaches, especially if you got that micro. And it looks like Cuddles will be moving into the natural of Kodo. We'll be picking off this Spine Crawler. A few Zerglings coming in, but they'll get picked off really, really quickly.
There's another wave of Zerglings forcing them back. Cuddles does kill most of the Zerglings, however, there's 4 Roaches. BSK Kodo, stop being so BM. Oh my god.
All in, yeah.
What a douche.
Yeah, it's not quite an all-in. I mean, an all-in implies that
there's nowhere to go.
And
Cuddles has somewhere to go. He just has not killed the rocks to get to his 30 yet because he really doesn't need to. He's just trying to do as much damage as he possibly can. And apparently, as much damage as he possibly can is a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's going to be picking off this natural. And it looks like some roaches are popping, which will do a little more damage, but he is going to have to pull back, which he is doing.
Just real quick on the sync, I am at 1504.
1504, my goodness, alright.
We are.
Alright. 1508, 1509,
wait, you're
10.
like 5 seconds behind me, whatever. There's giant engagement going off, all the drones are getting pulled off the line, and they're getting absolutely massacred by these zealots. They're killing quite a few zealots, however, how many drones has he lost? 34 this game. That is ridiculous. That is not the amount of that is not the amount of drones you want to lose, especially after you lose 2 bases. You don't want to lose that many drones because he is actually mining out his main right now. This is in a very, very bad situation for Berserker Kodo, and Cuddles just played it so well and so casually. He went for that timing attack at the absolutely right time. He had the proxy pylon at a perfect spot, and he just drove it down Kodo's throat.
Yeah, but we do see some great Roach micro from Kodo. He's managing to pick off all the Stalkers. In fact, there are no more Stalkers left, and a lot of Zealots have come in to pick off the Roaches. But he did do some very...
And it's basically just allowing him to hold this off for a very small amount of time extra. However, that very small amount of time extra is not going to matter in a little while, because there's just... I'm not sure what he thinks he can do at this point in the game. It's 1 base versus 2 bases. Your opponent has the infrastructure to produce a lot of units, and you just don't.
Yeah, that's very true. Interestingly, in the units lost tab, they are really, really even. And Kodo managed to pick off that pylon that was hurting him so bad early on. But however, if you look at the production tab, nothing coming out for Kodo. He's in a lot of trouble.
Robotics facilities coming out for Cuddles, and that's gonna be pretty rough for Kodo to try to deal with, because robotics facilities means either Colossi or Immortals, and both Colossi and Immortal kind of kill roaches. We do have an infestation pit coming out along with the plus 25 starting energy to infestors, so they can cast pathogen glands as soon as they pop out. However, we have Immortals on the way, and Immortals, pretty good units. I mean, they're not the best units, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're very, very good, and in fact, fungal growth isn't going to do that much to the Immortals. Also getting a robotics bay, which will allow them to get those ever so important Colossi up.
It looks like Cuddles is killing his
he's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Is he? Yes, he is indeed.
Truly.
He just wants to get into his base.
And now he has formed one of those super annoying choke points that I don't think he'll be able to fit Immortals through. He's going to have to kill off one of these gateways or a forge or something.
Yeah.
God, Immortals have great faces. They just look so awesome. Like the unit themselves.
Yeah, they do.
Alright, well, we have the army from BSK Kodo trying to be defensive, but honestly, Cuddles is just so much scarier. He is like... Cuddles is just so frightening. I mean, like, if you think about it, Kodo is like Ariel from The Little Mermaid, alright? And then Cuddles is like Michael Myers. That's basically the difference in scariness between these two players.
That was a hell of a comparison, Boisterous.
That is what I'm here for. I was gonna go with Woody, but I was like, Woody's kind of creepy. He's a doll that talks. That's a bit like Chucky.
That's very true. We do have some infestors kind of randomly going across the map. I don't know what their purpose is. They're spewing a nice line of whatever it is they spew, but they're going to be caught off guard if they aren't careful. So
hit squad.
I don't know what the purpose is. Yeah.
I'm kidding. I doubt this is actually supposed to be Brofester Hit Squad. However, it's getting turned into one. Why is it? Why are they? They're checking the expansions. He is using these infestors as scouts.
Yeah, that is very risky plays. These are kind of the units that could make or break a survival if he can manage to achieve one.
And they're also like the most expensive units in his armies and the slowest moving units in his army.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, we had a little bit of an
Oh, we just
engagement
got
in the middle of the map.
like ASAP.
Yeah, it did.
Changeling is running across the middle of the map. It's in all of its pink glory, which never made any sense to me. Like, why can't your opponent see that it's pink? It's pink.
Well, that would make it a little too easy, I think. However, I think I always spot changelings very, very quickly. I think that's a talent of
I
mine.
always spot changelings very quickly, but you know how annoying it is to attack a Zergling? Like a crackling running through your base on creep?
That's true.
It is like
that is
the
true.
most awful experience ever, because they move so fast.
Yep. And we do have Cuddles coming across the map with his Colossi and his very large army, and once, just like I said, these
squad is getting targeted.
Yeah, man. Only 3 of them left, as one of them did die, and it looks like he's going to be in a world of hurt. His units aren't really like in any kind of unified state. They're all kind of scattered about. Finally, getting into the third to, I don't know,
defensive.
I guess rally up, and yeah, it looks like it could be very bad. You know, it'd be super sweet actually.
Brood Lords.
It would be awesome. No. It'd be awesome if he got Neural Parasite, and then he built a few more Infestors, and he just Neural Parasited all 4 of the Colossi and like the 2 Immortals, and then just attacked with everything.
That is, he would still lose. Like,
that's true, but it would be super awesome to see.
Oh, Zealot Changeling does get in with the army, and all the other guys kind of look like he smells bad. Like they're kind of just awkwardly trying to run away from him.
Yeah, that's true. He probably does smell like a Zergling, which I can't imagine to be that good. And it looks like Cuddles wants to end this. He is going to be moving into the base, catching 3 roaches off guard, but not picking any of them off. And yeah, now he's in the natural, doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, this is kind of rough, I would say, for BSK Kodo. It's almost like a beatdown. Actually, it is. It's a beatdown. That's what this game has evolved into. We have the drones kind of try. Oh, Kodo. GG all liner.
Huh.
You know, when you say all in, you need to put the hyphen there. Otherwise, it's all in, or a winner, or a liner. It just doesn't work as well.
And he definitely wasn't an all-inner. I mean, oh, but look at this. We do have a nice little infested Terran thing going on into
Brofester hit squad. What?
Yeah, and look at this. He's gonna pick off the Nexus.
Oh my god, that's so BM. You know, it's even more BM the fact that a phone just went off in my background. And a phone's going off in my background. And at the end of our commentary, Cadoink.
Oh no. Yeah, it was almost flawless until this point.
Well, too late to go back. We have Cuddles.
Very true.
You know, he's kind of won this game. Why is Kodo still here?
Look at the minimap. Minimap is sweet for Cuddles. He's got awesome vision.
Minimap is sweet for Kodo. He has so much vision.
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry.
It's amazing how like he's Zerg and he has no creep tumors, but he has so much vision.
I know, right?
That's impressive. All of it in itself. I think he might be able to pull this off. I mean, he does have 2 Infestors and a Changeling.
Yeah, Changelings are actually the best unit in the game.
Make that actually 5 Infestors, a couple Roaches, and a Changeling.
Yeah, I actually did a mono battle with Changelings and won. It was ridiculous.
That's because they're just so confusing. The opponent doesn't know what's up. They're like, well, those are our units, but they don't look like our units. I mean, they're kind of... Alright, BSK Kodo is getting revealed. He has an extractor. Kodo, why you so BM?
This is such BM, man. I wonder if like Team Berserk is sitting behind him, like, just don't leave, just never leave,
never forget. And he is
a lot of infested Terran.
Oh, and he GG'd. Wow, he berserked so hard for this entire game, and then he GG'd at the end.
What a good sport.
I'm slow clapping for this guy.
I wondered if you're slow clapping. I did hear the first one.
Indeed. Well, anyway, guys, if you want to check out any more of my videos, you can head on over to youtube.com/user/boisterous_SC2. If you want to check out Cadouink's videos, you can head on over to youtube.com/user/Cadoink Studios. If you want to see the schedule for when we are going to be commentating. There should be a link to the thread that I will be posting all that information with. It is a thread on sc2clans.org, which is an awesome website. You guys should all check it out. Go sign up there. Go post in the forums. Go make it very active. Make it a fun, vibrant community. Make it the next big StarCraft 2 thing. And also, this STL will be going on for the next 4 weeks, I think. That was decided. It was going to be a 5-week season, correct, Cadoink?
Alright,
I think I was right.
that.
So I'm just going to say I was right. I am right.
You're right.
And anyway, guys, since there's nothing else going on, this is Boisterous. Signing out.